science frame of mind. I call a scientist. I'm not going to come up pretending to know something I don't know, but I do know where to find science stuff. It's in the 500s in the Dewey Decimal. There's lots of cool books. There's lots of easy books and fun books about science too. Now we've got some books over there that we're going to be using this summer. You can't check those out, but that's an idea of some of the fun stuff we're going to be learning about. We have a couple of robot guests over there today, sitting there showing us some of the fun crafts we're going to be making. And without any further ado, we want to get to the exciting stuff. So, I'd like to introduce from River Dell Elementary. Does anybody here have children who go to River Dell Elementary? See, I told you I would. I knew it. Okay, so you get to go back and tell your older brother or sister how cool this teacher was from their school. And believe me, they're probably not all this cool, but Riverdale will be a fun place to go to school. So she's going to talk to us about some exciting things today, and I want everybody to give her your best attention. Everybody give me your fingers like this. Get your fingers up. Rub them together. Rub them together. Get them nice and warm. Now put them on your ears so you get your ears all warmed up. And put them on your mouth so it can relax closed and listen. Okay. Yeah. First, Miss Amelia Hines is going to read us a story called Rain.
Yes, so one really cool thing about science that happens is what happens with water. So the pictures are nice and big up here, but I also have the pictures here so you can look one or either place. It's called Rain by Manja Stojic. So let's look at it together. It was hot. Everything was hot and dry, sort of like outside right now. The red soil was hot and dry and cracked. So you see there's cracks in the soil. A porcupine sniffed around. "It's time," she whispered. "The rain is coming. I can smell it. I must tell the zebras." Sometime when it's about to rain, it smells a little different outside and you can smell it. Lightning flashed. "The rain is coming," said the zebras. "Porcupine can smell it. We can see it. We must tell the baboons." Has anyone ever seen the sky look really scary outside and you know it's going to rain? Yeah. You can see it. Thunder boomed. "The rain is coming," cried the baboons. "Porcupine can smell it. The zebras can see it. And we can hear it. We must tell the rhino." A raindrop splashed. "The rain is here," said the rhino. "Porcupine smelled it. The zebras saw it. The baboon heard it. And I felt it. I must tell the lion." Uh-oh. Think he'll like rain? Oh, he looks pretty happy. The lion spoke in a deep purr. "Yes, the rain is here. I can smell it. I can see it. I can hear it. I can feel it. And," he sighed, "I can taste it." Stick your tongue out.
I like rain.
Yeah. It rained and rained and rained. It rained until every river gushed and gurgled. It rained until every water hole was full. A water hole is where the animals come to drink. They don't have water fountains. Then the rain stopped, and everywhere long feathery grasses grew from the soil. Every tree began to sprout fresh green leaves.
Oh no.
It's so pretty, and there's a big grasshopper. "I can't taste the rain now," purred the lion, "but I can enjoy the shade of these big green leaves." "I can't feel the rain now," said the rhino, "but I can lie in the cool, soft, squelchy mud." Yeah, not my favorite. "We can't hear the rain now," shouted the baboons, "but we can eat fresh, juicy fruit from the trees." "We can't see the rain now," said the zebras, "but we can have a refreshing drink from the water hole." Yeah, that's where they drink their water.
Yeah.
"And I can't smell the rain now," whispered the porcupine, "but I know that it will come back again when it's time." The sun shone over the plain. It was hot. Everything was drying out. The red soil was hot and dry. A tiny crack appeared. What do you think is going to happen next? Anyone think it's going to rain? Maybe. All right, this is rain. Can we applaud for good book? Yay for good book. All right, so rain is one thing about science that's really cool, how rain ends up falling from the sky. So I'm going to show you guys a couple of experiments today to show you some different science things. The first one is related to rain. Are there lights? I want you guys to be able to see it. What is it that I have in my hand right here? What is it? Water. Okay, well, water is really important with rain, right? Okay, so then I have something else right here, and it's shaving cream, but let's look and see what it looks like. What do you think this looks like? Snow. That might cause it to rain? It's in the sky. Anyone know? Clouds, very good. So we're going to make it rain in this cup right here. Do you think I can do it? We'll gain your faith as we go. Here we go. So who wants some green rain? Anyone want green rain? Yeah? Yeah? Okay. So let's put some green in our cloud. Oh, look, it's raining from our cloud. You guys see it? When there's too much water in a cloud, it actually falls out, and that's what causes it to start raining. Does anyone want some yellow rain? Yellow? Yeah, okay, let's try that. Let's do the other side so that it gets not jealous. There it starts. You guys see that? You see the yellow rain? It's coming down. Yeah, isn't that cool? It's a very colorful rainstorm. Normally it just rains clear, but ours is going to rain. We're going to let this sit for just a little bit and let it continue to rain while we look at this over here. So I have a water bottle, and I'm going to put some oil, vegetable oil, in the water bottle. Your parents probably use this for cooking. Yeah. Oh, not all the way. Okay, so I have some oil in here, and now I'm going to add some water. Do you guys think the water is going to fill up the container right here? Yeah? Okay, let's see. Okay, we're going to let it, see how bubbly it is right now? We're going to let it sit for just a little bit and come back to this one, okay? So we're going to see what happens here in a minute as we look at this one. You guys see this water right here? It's clear, nothing is in it right now. I'm going to take some of this white powder, it's called washing soda, and I'm going to put a scoop or two of it in here, and I'm going to stir it all up. So, oh, and for this one, I'm going to make sure to put on my safety goggles just to make sure I'm safe. Okay, here we go. That's better. Yeah, nice and safe. Okay, so see how it looks sort of milky white right now? Okay. Can anyone tell me what color this is right now? Okay, red or pink. So if I pour this in here, what do you think is going to happen? It's going to turn red. Raise your hand if you think it's going to turn this red. Anyone? Does anyone think it's going to turn it pink? What about blue? Anyone? Oh, a couple? Okay, blue. What about yellow? Anyone? Green? No, okay. Let's see what happens. Ready? No. How'd that happen? This is science. Sometimes in science, when you mix two things together, a chemical reaction actually happens, and they sort of mix together and do something you don't expect. And that's what happened here. It turned from pink into green. Huh, that's really odd. Let's come back to our other bottle. What happened to the water? Can anyone see? Where did the water go?
Yellow.
Where is the water? Is it on top or bottom? Oh, but we poured it on top. That's just weird. It went to the bottom. Okay, so water is a little bit thicker. Now I'm going to put in here some food coloring, because I like food coloring. Okay, raise your hand if you think it's going to turn the whole thing, this is red. Raise your hand if you think it's going to turn the whole thing red. Yeah? Okay. Let's see what happens. We're going to have to let it sit for a minute, but we're going to put a couple of drops.
It's gonna turn black.
Oh, that's weird. Do you see how it's not really turning that yellow? Look, they're all just floating there. Can you guys see them? Hold it a little lower. Can you guys see those little bubbles are just... I'm going to come to you. You guys see the little red? It's just sitting there. See, it's just sitting there? Look at it. See, it's just sitting there in the middle. Yeah, it's just sitting there. I'm going to come back to you guys in a minute. You see that?
But they look like blueberries, huh?
Huh. You want to see it? See the red just sitting in there? See, it's floating there. See, who did I not get? You guys see it? It's sitting there. Could you see back here? You guys see? Oh, look, it's finally sunk through. Huh. So it didn't turn the top red. If you'd sit down for just a minute, I'm going to add something else to it. Let's see. I'm going to add, okay, these are some tablets, okay, and they cause it to fizz. So we're going to see what happens as I put these in here. I'm going to get a few more as it starts going. Oh, it's starting. You see it starting? It's fizzing red bubbles. So it mixes down here with the water, and then it causes it to fizz, and it makes the red go up, but then the red gets heavy and it sinks back down. Does anyone here have a lava lamp? You guys know what those are? They sort of rise and fall color thing. This is my own homemade lava lamp. And it will get going more here in a little bit. See, it's all floating. Just have a seat for me. I'll come to you guys. See it all, the bubbles? Yeah. There you go. See all the bubbles? All the red bubbles. All right, last one I'm going to do, and then you guys are actually going to try and experiment yourself. So I'm going to let this sit here for a little bit and just keep going. I'll just set that. Okay. No. All right, with this one, I have some baking soda in here, and I have some vinegar. And I'm going to add it to here, and we're going to watch carefully what happens. There, going over. Add a little bit more. It's a little volcano. It's erupting. Yay. Mix this together. Yay. Well, you guys are going to do something very similar. So, raise your hand if you can follow directions really well. Awesome. Okay, put your hands down. You're going to go in a moment when we take you. I know, it's still going. And this one is really going. We're going to go back here to these tables. And on the table is a little container. And you are not going to eat what's in the container, okay? It's vinegar. It tastes terrible. You don't want to eat it, okay? And there's a little spoon. And you're going to take the spoon and dip a little bit of the liquid out and pour it into the big container that's in there and watch what happens. And you can do it several times, okay? Just take turns. We're going to be at all these different stations. Take turns, see what happens. And if you run out, I'll bring you some more, okay? So we're going to go a few at a time. So, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. The 4 of you, come on back. You can grab another group if you want. Hi guys, welcome to Summer Reading Program 2014. This year we have an exciting theme for you. It's Fizz Boom Read. And we have a lot of scheduled events on site and then also outside the library. So pick up your schedule here at the library and we'll also have it online. What are we going to have? Some programs, Miss Mary?
We've got something exciting going on every week. We're going to be getting into all kind of different types of science. We're going to have someone from Clemens Forest come and talk to us about the animals in this area.
Cool.
We're going to go down to the river with a noose river keeper and have some fun stuff there. And from Channel 11, Liz Horton, the meteorologist, is going to come talk to us about the science of weather.
And also the splashdown at
Right on the
Municipal
hottest
Park.
time of the year, right after the 4th of July. If you didn't have enough fun, come on the 7th, and we're going to be at Municipal Park talking about the science of having fun in the water.
That's right. And the kickoff this year is the Dog Days of Summer. So we're going to have all of the puppy dogs, bring out your favorite pet if you don't have a puppy dog, dress them up as your favorite book character, and we're going to have a parade in the library parking lot.
We're going to have all kind of recycling crafts, all kind of science experiments, and a lot of fun hands-on stuff this year.
We're going to build a robot.
We're going to build robots like the ones we have over here. We really look forward to having you come out and bring your creativity and your excitement.
Yes, and we have really tried to get local businesses this year, a lot more partnerships. So if you have a local business that you want to see at the summer reading program, get in touch with me and come and check out our lovely calendar. And once again, the dates run from June 14th, which is the Saturday after the last day of school, until, what is it, this year we're going to August the 2nd. August the 2nd, which is a Saturday, and we'll have the finale here, and we'll have beekeepers here that day. And so we'll see you then.
We look forward
Come on
to
out.
seeing you.
For more information, call 919-553-5542 or check us out online at claytonlibrarync.org. Or always stop by the library. We have volunteer forms at the children's desk and schedules at the children's desk as well. And Facebook and Twitter, you can find us at Clayton Library.